she handed her only son to this man as she was told to do. Little did she know that that is the last time that she will set her eyes on her only child. Mother and son, they are 4,000 miles away from each other. Sit back as we share the story of this young boy who is now separated from his mom. There are valuable lessons that we can all learn from this case, especially those that have children and those that at some times want to have children. The story starts with this Nigerian man named Ifedayo. Ifedayo and Claire, they had brief relationship, and his son, Lawrence, was born in France in 2001. The relationship ended, and Ifedayo, who holds a British and Nigerian passport, came back to the UK. He was living in the UK. He wanted to have a relationship with his son. He told the court that his son means the world to him, that the mom was making it difficult for him to have a relationship with his son. He made a persuasive case to the court, and the court looked at him and they felt he looks like this man genuinely loves this boy and he wants to be involved in the son's life, and therefore they granted overnight stay to this child for him to stay with the father. The father secured document instead, and what he did, he left France and took this boy all the way. The boy ended in Nigeria without the consent of the mom. He went to court in Nigeria and he used the Nigerian court system, granted guardianship to his relative. There are reports that it was done fraudulently. Now, when the child was placed with his relative, his mom, the mother of this child, was wondering, where is my child? I only ask for this man to have contact with my child overnight, and all of a sudden, my son is now 4,000 miles away. And I've been told that I cannot have my son back because a court in Nigeria has awarded this man's relative custody for my child. And Nigeria is not a signatory to the Hague Convention, which means that the woman cannot go to court in France and ask for her son to be returned back because Nigeria is not a signatory to the Hague Convention. Ifedayo came to the UK. When he arrived in the UK, he was arrested and jailed for 6 months for contempt of court. Justice Hayden added another 12 months to his sentence. That means he has to stay in prison for 18 months. Custody was seen as key to reunification of this child with his mom. Warrant delay at HM prison in Pontville means that when the 12 months was added to the 6 months, the prison was not aware that this man now had to serve 18 months instead of the initial 6 months. Before you know what was happening, after 6 months, the prison authority decided that, oh, the man has done the 6 months that he was asked to serve. Let us release him. The man was released, and before you know what was happening, Ifedayo is suspected to have fled the United Kingdom. Now, there are 179 wrongfully released people this year alone. It highlights a system and legal gap. Some people are saying that this is not something that should be happening in a civilized country. 179 individuals have been wrongly released from prison. Some of these people are the most dangerous people in society. They've been let out by prison authority when it shouldn't have happened. So as we speak today, this is the father we are talking about. This is Ifedayo, and this is the 5-year-old boy who has been separated from his mother for a long time. Can you imagine the trauma that this child will be going through. He was uprooted from his secure attachment, moved 1,000 miles away. There was little or no planning was done for the move. And this boy, his mom is in France now. She cannot, the boy cannot be reunited with his mom. The father is now a fugitive who is wanted. While all this thing is happening, there is a child involved. Wherever there is parental conflict or parental acrimony, it is a child that suffers the harm. Some children are so scarred and damaged by issues like this that it is later on in life, that is when the consequences of the trauma and damages that they done to these children, that is when it becomes evident. This child now, as we're speaking today, is probably experiencing emotional distress from suddenly separation and instability that caused disruption on his primary attachment, in this case his mother. Exposure to parental conflict may affect trust and sense of safety. Risk of long-term could be anxiety. We know that children who experience parental conflict, who are exposed to parental conflict, later on in life, they may suffer from anxiety, confusion, identity, struggle, self-esteem, and they may struggle to even do well in life, their education may be affected. Interruption early development can affect social stability. Possible trauma from relocation without any plan. And also lessons that we can all learn from this case. Number one, small prison admin error can lead to serious public safety risk. Weak coordination between justice agency creates dangerous gap. Child protection system must be stronger after sentencing. Outdated manual record system increase chances of mistake. Faster alert and recovery system are needed after wrongfully released. If you are a Nigerian, because I know a lot of people in Nigeria, they watch this video. This is the man that the UK authority are looking for. He's a wanted man, Ifedayo. If you know where he is, contact the authority. Claire, the mother of this boy, if you're watching this video, anyone that knows Claire, tell her to reach out to me. Let's see what we can do. Everyone must work together to make sure that when there is parental conflict, the children must not suffer for the decisions that adults have made. That is our responsibility. This innocent child did not ask to be created into this world and to be going through all this. If you see any value in this video, you can support what we're trying to do by liking this video, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. Peace and love. That's what we need.